I just can't believe that Professor Russell is at Leiston Fortress. Are you absolutely certain?
Miss Dorothy's photograph and the shutdown of orbital power in the gate. These two things combined make the conclusion inescapable.
But the Central Factory and the Royal Army have always had excellent relations. And now I'm expected to believe this? It's not as if the internal command structure of the military is all run by a single entity. The people who attacked the factory were seen escaping, and they look like Royal Guardsmen. That in itself is a clue.
Oh, and that would mean...
The business with the Royal Guardsmen is unrelated. The Royal Guardsmen are behind the whole thing. Guardsmen are being set up.
The Royal Guardsmen are behind the whole thing?
Well, it's not outside the realm of possibility, but I think it's more likely that there's been some kind of frame-up. I had a shot. I wasn't sure. I tried. Oh well. This may be some form of internal conspiracy within the Royal Army. This is unpleasant to think about. But how could the professor get caught up in something like this? Sounds like you've found a lead on our friendly neighborhood criminals.
I like how they have the opening and door closing door sounds, yet they've been standing there this whole time. What? A gate?
Good to see you're back up on your feet. Yeah, I just woke up a few minutes ago. It was a little weird, waking up in a strange place after being put to bed like some baby.
Oh, for the love of... Everyone was worried about you, all right.
Are you sure you're okay with moving around so soon? Yes, sleeping so damn much didn't give me any other option than to recover. I'm feeling pretty much back to normal.
But, Kate, you should probably rest some more. You just got the poison out of your system, and the doctor said...
I just said I'm fine. I've been training for years. It's not that rough on someone like me. Alright, I get it. I won't overdo it or anything until I'm back to normal. That cool with you?
Okay.
Damn kids.
Even the mighty Gate is no match for Tita.
I guess it's hard to say no to someone who's kept a constant vigil over you and nursed you back to health. Ah, shut up. Getting back to the point, it looks like a lot's been going on while I've been out of commission. Mind filling me in on the details?
Sure.
Stella explained that all the signs pointed to Professor Russell being held captive at Leiston Fortress.
I still can't believe that Grandpa's in there.
I wouldn't have thought those goons in black clothes were army types either. And suddenly I'm feeling better than ever. What say we go and settle our debts right away?
Settle our debts?
Ain't it obvious? We sneak into Leiston Fortress. We'll bust the professor out and they'll never know what hit them.
Ah, okay, like settling everything in one big stroke.
I'm afraid it's not that simple.
Huh?
The Bracer Guild has a long-standing policy of non-intervention when it comes to a nation's military. Article 3 of the Guild Code, bracers and non-involvement in military or political matters. A bracer will recognize a nation's sovereignty and may not interfere with nor arrest any person of national, military, or political standing. Or to put it more simply, as long as the army is playing dumb about this, our hands are tied. Oh, you gotta be kidding.
No way. That doesn't make sense. You mean that we can't, that we can witness a crime, but if it's done by a soldier or a politician, we just have to pretend we didn't see anything?
Essentially, yes. There is, however, a loophole. Article 2 of the Guild Code, bracers and their duty to the people. In the event of unjust imperilment of citizens of the bracers, sworn duty is to bear the responsibility for the citizens' safety. Do you understand the significance of this? I see. The professor's not a politician or a soldier. He's a civilian, whom we've sworn to protect.
So then, the rest hinges upon you, Mr. Murdoch. In this case, we are obligated to oppose the Royal Army and save Professor Russell. Will you help us?
Stupid question. The factory needs him. Hell, all of Liberal needs him. Go and get him.
Mr. Murdoch, thank you, thank you, thank you.
No need to thank me. I owe Professor Russell for all he's taught me.
And so we have adequate justification to proceed. Bracers Agate, Estelle, and Joshua, you are hereby ordered to proceed to Lyston Fortress and rescue Professor Russell. It is not above board. It is not as above board as you may be accustomed to, but it is the request of the Bracer Guild nevertheless. Now you're talking.
Acknowledged. Bring it on. If we're doing this, we have to figure out how we're getting in there. Lyston Fortress is pretty damned famous for being impossible to break into. That's true. It's easy to say we're going to do it, but putting it into practice is going to take some serious planning. There has to be some way of getting inside.
Unfortunately, the security there is nigh unto perfect. Approaching from the lake would likely be impossible since it's monitored by a network of orbital sensors.
I figured as much. And a frontal assault would be tantamount to suicide.
Hey, Mr. Murdoch, you know that orange airship that goes to Lyston Fortress?
Yes, that's the Leibniz.
Can't do his voice anymore.
It makes periodic stops to inspect the equipment at the fort to make sure it's performing properly.
Is there any way we could sneak into the fortress on it?
No, all the crew members go through a thorough security check as soon as they land. It'd be impossible just to sneak away. How about stowing away in the cargo? No good. Each container is scanned with a biosensor for living creatures, and they check each and every one. Plus, those sensors were designed by Professor Russell himself. They can even pick up one little mouse in a huge mass of stuff.
Well, damn. Oh. What is it, sweetie? Don't you remember? Grandpa's invention from when I was showing you around. Let me think. Aha!
When we were helping with the experiments on a new type of orbit, right?
Yeah. It produces a force field that can disrupt the biosensors. We've already tested that it works, so everything will be fine.
What, really? I had no idea the professor had ever made anything like that. Where is the device then?
I guess it must be right where he left it, in his laboratory. Then we have no time to lose. Hurry and retrieve this device. In the meantime, I will gather and collate whatever data I can on Lyston Fortress.
Got it, thanks.
I'll leave the arrangement of a delivery via the Leibniz to you, Mr. Murdoch.
All right, I'll talk to Gustav. Just come to the airfield when you're ready.
When we're ready, huh? Well, first off, Temp Librarian Plus, 500. Uh-oh. I think I may have missed one. It said 2, and I know I didn't fight anything the first time around. So can I... Alright, so I think that the next book is over here. There we go. Alright, now to head back to the... Also, if you're wondering, this is the... Trap Plains Road. So that gives you an idea of where to go. Where's the exit? I want to leave. Alright, and let's return the book. Oh? Did you find the book by any chance? Indeed we have.
Again, please check it over just to be certain. It's done.
Yes, this is the genuine article. And that leaves us with just one left. I need a break. What kind of book are we chasing down this time anyway? I'll spare you the teasing this time. The last one is entitled 31 Cypress Trees. And here's its card. It's got more of that unusual writing on it.
IU 31 cypress trees nestled atop the grassy hill. Afflictions of far off lands draw nigh unto me like wine barrels tumbling lightly down a soft incline as I drift into reverie, enveloped within the resonance of the tolling bell.
Oh man, more of this gibberish. I think I'm actually starting to get used to these.
Another riddle.
Yeah, I guess so. Is this your specialty or something? Well, your task is the same as before. May Adios herself speed you on your way to success. Okay, we're going.
Pardon us. And I've already looked it up because I'm tired of this. We're going to that gate that we went to earlier. No means at the final boss. Sanctheim Gate. This is where the last one is. And if I remember right, is on the 3rd floor. So we gotta go all the way around. Check this barrel. Package was found wrapped in oil paper. Inside was 31 cypress trees.
Woohoo! Found it!
That's the last one. Now we can finally finish up our work for the librarian.
You ain't kidding. Huh?
What's wrong?
There's a card stuck to the book. And something's written on it.
You have done well. Though I know you not, I salute you for coming so far. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a quartz researcher and the criminal who hid the 3 books. I have used the riddles as a way to find someone intelligent to whom I could entrust my work, and you lived up to my hopes and expectations remarkably. Consider this enclosed quartz your reward. Take care when examining it. Thank you for all your time. I truly hope that my quartz will prove useful to you. P.S. If you have found this package by sheer chance, how embarrassing and lucky you. Please return it to the 2nd floor archives of the Central Factory.
That's it? So it was all one big practical joke? Yeah, I guess so.
Have you looked in the package?
Oh right, let's see what we can see.
MP3.
Heh, jackpot.
I think we should check it in with the client for the time being.
Fine by me.
Alright, MP3, huh? Let's give that to Joshua. So now we have Arrow Storm, huh? Arrow Storm. Creates a massive vortex of slicing arrow blades. I'm excited. Can I replace anything else? It really doesn't do much for me, does it? What about you, Gate? Let's go. And here you are, lady.
Oh, perchance have you... Yep, we have the last book.
Just to be sure, please take a look at it.
Yes, this is definitely it. I'm impressed you actually found all 3 books. It took some perseverance and patience. Oh yeah, that's not all we found.
It was right in the same spot as the book. Handed over the note and cords left behind by the thief. Joshua, that's equipped to you.
Perhaps this is a clue as to his motivations? Still, regardless of the reason, you've done a great deal for me. You can keep the cords for yourself. In return from my having taken up so much of your time. Thank you.
So is that all you need us to do?
Yes, that's the lot. Whew, that's a relief. I was afraid you were going to say you still had more work for us. No joke. You've worked so hard that there's really nothing left. I'm very grateful for your help. Now I can just relax for the time being. What? Oh, it's nothing. Thank you again. Feel free to come by any time.
Alright, we're done. Done with the temp librarian stuff. Let's go get more important stuff done. Like, saving Tita's grandpa. First, let's go report in. Report. Alright. Let's see. Oh, no. What? Guess what I'm going to be doing off screen? Product testing. Terry, difficulty low. Tester for a new sneaker model wanted. Any bracers in a wide range of activities are welcome. Legs are up to the task. Come see me in the laboratory, 4th floor, central factory. All testers get a free pair of shoes, so act now. Haulage vehicle search. A haulage vehicle headed for Wolf Fort hasn't arrived yet, but it was supposed to ages ago. A bracer for the from this branch is serving as its escort. By fear they may have run into trouble. Please search. Smokers revolt. It appears that someone has filled some cigarettes that were being stored in a cabinet in the clinic. Please find the dirty crook who did this ASAP. Come see me on the 4th floor at the clinic. And then Ritter Road monster. Ferocious monster known as a Mercury Viper has been spotted roving the Ritter roadway. Bracers from this branch. And then this potent ingredient. Looking for a powerful ingredient to be used in a new menu item currently under consideration at the Forgle Bar. Anyone with appropriate items on hand, please bring them to me. I am extremely busy, however, so do not seek me out for details or clarification. Oh. I forgot to check in every now and then. I was just so caught up with the story. Oh, that sucks. Alright, I'm back. And, whew. Hey, I just finished the lunch rush. Take a load off. Aren't you who I'm supposed to be reporting to? Great. It's expired. Looking for a powerful ingredient to be used in a new menu item currently under consideration at the Forgle Bar. Anyone with the appropriate items on hand, please bring them to me. You? Oh wait, show ingredients. Ah, hello there.
Do you have a minute? We saw this posting on the bulletin board and brought some ingredients.
Please, let me see. May I see that tomato for a moment? The acerbic tomato. Smells nothing like a regular tomato. Much stronger than I'm used to. Let me try it. What is this? It's terrible. My taste buds have been violated.
See, it's just gross. Maybe it'll be good for research, but I can't see anyone wanting to eat it.
Well, it sure can't be eaten as is. But it certainly has an interesting flavor and scent. With the right preparation, it could be a useful ingredient for cooking, maybe.
Doesn't it worry you to eat something that nasty?
No, I found that strongly bitter foods tend to be very good for one's health, when they don't kill you anyway. And traditional Zysian cooking calls for some very strong ingredients.
I'm not sure I'd want to try that.
There, that should be just the right level of bitter to nicely complement the dish. Here, you can be the first to try out my newest dish. Consider it my thanks for introducing me to such an amazing food.
Tomato sandwich. I think I'll save this for later.
Now I need to get back to work. Thank you for everything today.
Okay, see you later.
Excuse us. Okay, so I found out that a lot of the side quests are available right after you hand over the gas stuff. I don't know why I didn't even bother checking. Alright, we'll finish up the chapter, and in post, you'll probably have already seen it, but I'll deal with that off screen. And by do that, I mean reload a save, and then... Alright, so what was I doing? Because I got all... Let's see, factory incidents... Professor's whereabouts... Photograph of the Leiston Fortress taken with Dorothy. It seems... Oh yes, we were supposed to go over to the airfield, right. I believe we're all ready. Equipment. Everyone's at a roughly lower... We're 2 levels under a gauge. She's 4 levels. She should be fine. Give her a metal jacket. Alright, and double boots. Craft. Alright. Yep, everyone seems to be looking ready to go. Let me just pop down a save. Which reminds me, how far back? I'm going to be at the tunnel at the very least. You know what? That might actually be the closest I can get. Unless that's closer. We'll see. We'll see when the time comes. Boom.
Now, where is that thing? It's gotta be here somewhere. Maybe in a corner of the lab or the second floor archives. Those are where Grandpa usually tosses stuff from his old inventions.
Eccentric old coot. Well, whatever. Let's just find the damn thing. Start in the lab. Nothing. Alright, upstairs. Oh, nope, 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 nope. There it is.
Found it!
That's the orbment that was in our experiment, alright. So, can we use it?
I think so. If everything performs to specs, then it'll keep a biosensor from working right.
Alright, back to the guild then. Gillica's probably finished collecting intel on Fort Lyston by now. We're going up against the Royal Army. Not the Royal Army, but at the very least a small section of it. Still gonna be intense.
We're back, Gillica, and we have the device. I have also finished my preparations. Now, what I am about to show you is not to be spoken of to anyone else.
Lyston Fortress map. Huh, well, would you look at that? These are the schematics for Lyston Fortress.
Wow, it sure is big. And Grandpa's in there somewhere. Isn't the layout of the fort a military secret? How'd the guild get its hands on it? The guild has ways of obtaining information. It is best that you not know. The Bracer Guild is a much more complex organization than it may appear, and you would do well to remember that. Okay. I don't think I need to remind you that this is an exceptionally unique case. Relations between the army and the guild have traditionally been excellent and liberal, even relative to others surrounding nations. It is absolutely crucial that we not cause any ill will. The guild can ill afford hostilities with the army. Do I make myself clear, Agate?
Yeah, I guess. But if I see the men in black clothes, they're going to have a hot date with the business end of my sword. Soldiers or not, I've been looking for them so long now that I think they'd be offended if I didn't kick their asses.
Do what you must. I just ask that you take no lives. Estelle and Joshua, legally, I should not entrust a task like this to junior bracers. Whoa, wait a second. I don't like what you're driving at.
We're already part of this. Please, allow us to see it through to the end.
I thought you might say that, and I don't intend to stand in your way. But it must be said that you answer to Zeiss. As such, if worse comes to worse, I will accept full responsibility for your actions. You needn't worry. Gillica.
I'm sorry. We've caused so much trouble for you.
Now then, Tita. Since you're not a bracer, I have no authority over you. But are you truly set in your course? Yes, ma'am, I am. What's this all about?
You don't mean...
I'm the only one who knows how to operate the device, so I'm going with you. What?
Well, it is a very complicated orbit.
I'm sorry. I don't want to cause any trouble, but I have to go too.
You gotta be shitting me. Listen, Pipsqueak, I hate hearing this crap. What the hell are we supposed to do with a kid on a mission this dangerous, huh?
But you need me to operate the device.
Then forget the idea. We'll find another way to sneak in.
Alright, enough. Listen up. Why are you so damn stubborn?
You want to run that by me again?
Tita's ready. And she said that she wants to help. And her help will make it easier for us to sneak in. And all that improves our chances of getting the professor out safely. I want to know why you're so against it now, of all times.
You little. Have you even thought about her being a civilian and a kid, besides? And you're okay with putting her in danger?
I don't like it any more than you do, but we'll keep her safe. We're bracers. That's our job.
Sure talk a big game for a rookie. And what does experience have to do with this? Bracers aren't the only ones who feel that some people are worth protecting. Isn't supporting that ideal what we're supposed to be all about?
Estelle, Joshua, Agate, I'm sorry I made you so mad. But my grandpa is everything to me. All I want is for him to be okay. so I'm going to do everything I can to make sure he is. Besides, you helped me when I needed it, so let me do the same for Estelle and Joshua, and for you. I swear that I'll be good, and I'll follow orders. Please, I'm begging you. Oh, sweetie.
I didn't realize you'd put so much thought into this. I don't buy it. If you really want to help us that badly without getting in our way, then follow orders and stay here. You got it? But we really don't have any other way to get in there. I'd rather not do this. Truth be told, I can think of a few thousand things I'd rather do, but I'll let it slide this once.
Thank you, Agate.
You've got no reason to thank me. You fall behind, you get left behind. Just so you know.
Alright. I swear, one of these days, by the goddess, you're the jerk. Why can't you just be nice and appreciate what she's saying?
Settle down, Estelle. He's just the type who speaks colorfully when he's embarrassed. It's a defense mechanism. Both of you, shut it.
Now I trust that the matter has been settled. The Leibniz will soon be ready to set off. When you are ready, please proceed to the airfield. Will do.
Later, Kelka. Take care of talking with the army for us.
I have appropriate responses lined up, should they decide to question us. Adios keep you. Please be careful.
Oh boy. We're doing this. Go. Let's do this. To the Leibniz. And a safety save, just to be sure. Not like I'm close to running out on them. I've been waiting for you. Is everybody ready? Yeah, we can go anytime.
Is the Leibniz ready too?
Yeah, you were lucky that last-minute military order came through like that. We were just about to head out to Leiston Fortress. We can take off any time.
Any time? Won't it be hard to leave without, a ship?
Estelle, look down.
Oh. Do we, have to jump? No, we won't. What? What the?
What's happening to the flight deck? What, didn't you know? This place got enough secrets built in to blow your mind.
To be honest, Agate.
What? It's going down. Okay. My, the stuttering. Admire it, savor it.
I don't know how much more mind I have left to blow.
You probably have more left than I do, Estelle. And all of this, it's all...
I know, it's all Professor Russell's handiwork, right? Tita, your grandfather is something else. I couldn't agree more.
Well, all aboard. Thanks for waiting, guys.
Sir.
Howdy, Tita. Already heard everything from Murdoch. Hard to believe what happened to the professor. Guess it's up to us to help him out of it.
Thank you.
Yeah, we owe you. Not at all. I'm the one who owes Professor Russell. Okie dokie, we're ready. Are we ready to lift off? Alright, let's load up. We're off to Leiston Fortress. Please bring Professor Russell back home safely. And take care of Tita.
Sir, no sweat.
Let's go then. correct me if I'm wrong, is this our first time actually riding an airship? No, because yeah, technically we rode the other one. I'll be counting on you, bracers.
Hey, wait!
Oh, Dorothy, like we were gonna take you.
Whoa! Head rush!
Dorothy?
Oh, Chief! We're still in crew aboard that last ship.
That's right, how did you know?
The guild tipped me. And there's big trouble brewing. If what my editors told me rings true, I wanted to let them know before they left.
What kind of trouble? I shudder to think how much worse the situation can get.
Well, this is totally off the record, but it seems some member of the Royal Guardsmen in Gransville were just arrested for treason.
What?
Uh-oh.
It's the main theme. This is the container where y'all be hiding. I hope all of you are real close friends. It's going to be a tight squeeze for 4 people.
Really? It looks big enough.
It's only half as big inside as it looks. Gotta have cargo in there for camouflage sakes. Ha! Think of yourselves like the filling for a donut.
That's not encouraging.
We'll be fine. It's all a matter of how you approach the situation. It'll get the job done, but I wouldn't want to take a vacation in there. Oh, right. Say, man. You got any orbment facilities here or anything? I'm a little off kilter, so I want to change things up. We have an onboard facility of sorts. You're welcome to make use of it.
I'll go too. My orbment could use a little tune-up after all it's been through. This way, Gate.
Alright. Lyston Fortress is a 30-minute flight from here. It won't be too comfortable in that container, so you ought to get some rest while you can.
Sure thing.
Thank you. Alright, point of no return. Hello.
Professor Russell abducted by the Royal Army. This changes so many things. If they notice the container's fake, it'll ruin the rescue and expose our troops. I have got to concentrate.
Everyone's in on it. I love it. Hello?
Remen.
Remen, we're being swept north-northeast. You son of a... Sorry. I can't help it. Hurry up and get us back on course. Every minute you play around is putting Professor Russell in great danger. Just shut it, old-timer. I can't concentrate with you barking in my ear like that. Hey, Remen, do something about our heading. The wind from Lake Valeria is pushing the stern. That is the best I can do.
It's a kitty.
Oh my goodness. Oh, there's the gate.
Very well then, let me see your combat orbment. I'll just run a quick diagnostic on it.
Isn't... Wow, you just light all up around some new gadget. Alright, guess we can't do any orbment stuff ourselves. Alright. Let me guess, did they give it back? No. Alright. Don't have an HP 3. I would love to get mine 3 on. How much HP does she normally have? She lose about 109? And she would get Latira, which would be really helpful. Do I lose anything for it? Doesn't look like it. I just get more HP. And you know what? I'm gonna have mine 3 on. Just so I can get Latira. Eagle Eye, EP Cut. Do I have anything better? No. Haze. What does Haze do? Oh yeah, that lets me sneak around. La Curia. Chaos Brand and Empty. Should I get that over Haze? For now, we'll do. For Joshua. How do I get that on you? If I gave you EP2. Alright. But I don't want to get rid of anything right now. There's gotta be a rest stop here, right? Holy cow. What did I trigger?
Wow, look how high up we are. It's been a really long time since I was on an airship.
No kidding. We didn't exactly have time to go sightseeing on the Sky Bandit ship. Not that this even really compares. We're in an exponentially more dangerous situation now than we were at that point. We need to stay alert. There's no telling what might happen.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm still having a hard time wrapping my head around the idea of something like this happening in Liberal, though. It feels like the start of something really big.
Yeah, you can see that the sequel games are in my Steam library, huh? My thoughts exactly. Sky Bandits and those men in black that are that were manipulating the mayor of Ruan behind the scenes. If we can learn more about them, we might be able to get a solid lead. Not to mention why Dad disappeared like that.
Yeah. Well, while we're saving the professor, we can look around for clues. Oof. Okay, this ought to do it. The metal part of the slot connectors got loose.
Anyone ever tell you you're a busybody? If I wanted mods that simple, I could do them myself. But hey, thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, by the way, how are you feeling? I hope you, don't feel all yucky.
Yeah, I'm fine. You really don't have to worry. If you really want to worry about someone, worry about yourself. Now's the time to back out if you still want to. Don't get me wrong. I ain't telling you not to come. It's just, aren't you scared?
Huh?
Even though we're doing this for the old man, we're still breaking into a military base. More kids would piss themselves at the idea of doing something this major. So how come you're all carefree about it?
Well, I'm really scared out of my mind. But I have Joshua and Estelle with me. And you're here too. Not being alone makes it easier, so I don't have to think about how scared I am. Maybe that's a little stupid.
A little? Try incredibly. Anyway, worrying it is just a waste of time.
Sorry. Can I ask you something?
Where'd this come from?
I was just wondering. Who's Misha?
How do you know that name?
You called me that when you were poisoned. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
Nah, it's nothing I'm ashamed of. Misha's my kid sister.
Oh wow, you're a Bleh. Your big brother? How old is she? Older than me?
Well, sort of. I guess she'd be around your age.
I guess you haven't seen her in a long time.
Work keeps me busy. I only go home about once a year.
Oh. Or Misha.
What's that supposed to mean?
I just think that if I had a big brother, I'd want to be with him all the time. I bet she feels the same way.
Really? Well, you might be right. If I was more reliable, maybe I'd be with her.
Huh?
Misha's dead. Calling it now, Misha's dead, and that's why he's trying to become stronger. Oh, shoot. No chance to heal, no chance...
Oh, here you are. Hi, Estelle. Didn't you hear the announcement?
We'll be arriving soon. Yeah, I'm all done getting ready.
Did you get everything you need, sweetie? Yep, you betcha. I even tested the timing. I think I should be able to handle the biosensor, so leave it to me. Well now.
There.
Well now, that's encouraging.
We're counting on you, Tita.
Right.
Why don't we head down to the cargo hold? Up, and the big time music's playing. Was there a healer? Doesn't seem to be the case. Well, Kitty, give me strength. Alright, man, you know what, I can. Let's do what we can. That's all that we can. Good, you're here.
Looks like you've got everything set up.
I'm all done with this, disguising the container. If you just open it up, you'll all, see that there are plates that are used for fixing ship hulls. But there's another door on the side, and you can't tell, it's there when it's closed.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
This ought to fool the biosensor and allow us to sneak in. So all that's left for you is to pile in. Are you folks ready for this?
Of course we are.
I was born ready. Okay, then you'll need to get in one at a time. Once you're all inside, I'll close the hidden door. Understood. I'll go first.
Man, this is cramped. If you don't get in exactly right...
Estelle, are you okay?
I'm fine. There we go.
Turn your head this way.
Okay. Joshua? I don't know about holding this pose.
We just gotta deal with it. Otherwise, we'll never get all four of us in here.
Right. Yeah, we have to do this.
Ahem. Next up is Tita. The gate, you're in the back. We should all fit if we do it that way.
Okay, in I go. Oof, sorry, Estelle. Aw, Tita, you're all warm and snuggly. You even smell kind of sweet, like fresh milk. Hey, don't hug so tight. Kinda can't breathe. It's not that bad, is it? What squishable cheeks you have.
Estelle, quit playing around. Okay, now I'm getting nervous. Hey kids, make a little room. There, is it too cramped?
No, I'm okay. I can hold out.
Don't be stubborn. If it's too uncomfortable, just say so.
Okay.
Okay, man, I think we're set. Gotcha, I'll close the door. I'll make sure we unload this container ASAP after we land. And from there, it's all on you. Just be patient and stay calm. Good luck, kids. Oh, man. Waiting like this must be hell. We're in Leiston Fortress. Major Sid, I'm here, as per your request. Hello, Chief Gustav. I'm sorry to make you come all this way. Is it just me, or does anyone else, kind of get a reminder of Kakyoin from, JoJo Part 3? That said, however, I'm impressed. I wasn't expecting you to get here so soon. The Royal Military is one of my best customers. You folks are always a priority. Not to mention, the order sounded pretty urgent. I already finished maintenance on the patrol ship. Did something happen? Oh, nothing significant, just your usual military matters. Yes, I've heard about the attacks on the central labs. I've recently come into possession of a clue which may help us wrap up this matter within as little as a few days. And with that, I need to take a small break. Oh, that's excellent news. Professor Russell is one of my greatest inspirations and benefactors. I hope he hasn't been injured. No, you can relax on that score. Oh, how can you be so sure? It seems as the abductors are demanding a ransom for the professor's safe return. That would suggest that he's been unharmed, so I don't think that's a concern. I see. Well, it looks like the Royal Armed Forces have this well under control. So are you planning to do another container check today? I trust you, but regulations must be adhered to. Alright, grunts, get to work. Roger that, sir. Roger. Nothing unusual here. Next one. Do I have to time something? This one's clear. Uh-oh. I'm picking up an anomaly on the sensors. Looks like it's alive, whatever it is. What? What is this, maintenance chief? Hey now, I have no idea. You sure your equipment's in working order? Of course it is. It's a central lab-made biosensor. Well, if you say so, it's probably just a mouse or some such. Hardly worth making such a fuss over, is it? Regulations are regulations. Surround that container, men. Right, open it up. Huh?
Kitty! What are you doing?
Oh, it's just, Antoine. When you sneak off, huh? Okay, so what's with the cat? His name's Antoine. He lives at, the Central Labs. I'd guess he'd sneak onto the Leibniz. He certainly gave me quite a shock. False alarm, I guess. Well, I suppose that one can't blame a cat for being a cat. Hey, you, if you like it here, you're welcome to stay for a while. Hey, now, don't try to tempt me. I think I'm getting the cold shoulder. Ha, too bad. Still, that biosensor is a pretty impressive piece of work. If not for it, Antoine would have been packed away in storage. Well, it is of Central Lab make. Alright, men, check the other containers. Yes, sir.